Hi guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. I found a quite adventurous way to spend my holiday. Welcome to Madu Ganga, located in Balapitiya, Sri Lanka. This was actually the best boat ride I ever had. So without further ado, let's start the journey. This wonderful journey is given to you by Madu Green Boat Safari, right here at this spot. And you have to wear this life jacket too. So let's get on the boat. These are some of my friends who are joining with me for today's video. One boat can hold up to 20 people at once without that tour guide, so in total it can take 21 people, but there are only 20 seats. So now I'm in the boat. Let's start the ride. Wow man, this is like a boat simulator. Start engines in 3, 2, 1 and go. Wow, the wind is catching my face and that view. I have no words left in my mouth. Oh, I see a fisherman there. Hi there. So while we enjoy this nice view, let me tell you about this wonderful river. This whole safari consists of 64 islands, this massive water body, a Buddhist temple and many more fun activities. The Madu Ganga is a minor watercourse which originates near Udagasmanghandir in the Gold district of Sri Lanka, before widening into the Madu Ganga lake at Balapitiya. The river then flows for a further distance of 2.7 miles before draining into the Indian Ocean. It is located 88 kilometers south from Colombo and 35 kilometers north from Gold. So those were some fun facts about this Madu Ganga. So let's enjoy the view with a nice music in our background. After a few time, we entered the first fascinating part of our ride, a ride through the mangroves. These are actually the roots of this tree, and how it has grown is wonderful. At the beginning, I was scared because I had the fear of crashing. I mean, just imagine, what if our boat starts to sink at the middle of the river? So that fear actually went away after I saw this man because he saved our lives. Like this. And we came out. So bye mangroves. So this was actually our annual commercial bank trip of our father. So these are the staff members and their families, who I mentioned as my friends earlier. So they were with me in the whole ride, and in my next video we are going to spend our time in the Thalabenthora resort. Hope you will see that video also. So I said that we have several islands in this journey. So this is the one which is known as the Naidupata or Snake Island. And that was the reason why we didn't land there, because there were snakes. And at the middle of the river, on a stick, we saw a strange looking bird which was still like a statue. We really thought that it was a statue until this happened. Where are you going? Ah, this stupid bird. Anyways, we landed on the next island, which is known as the Kurudupata or Cinnamon Island. We took a quick walk to this hut, and that's where we learned everything about Sri Lankan tour cinnamon.
ඒකෙන් අර කුමාලෙන් තැම්බෙනවා මේ කොලේකෙන් තැම්බෙන අර තෙල් ටික අර බටේ දිගේ ඇවිල්ලා වතුරට වැටුනම මේ වගේ යට යනවා. ඊට පස්සේ වතුර ටික අයින් කරලා අපි තෙල් ටික ගන්නවා. අර බොයිලර් ක්‍රමයට තමයි තෙල් හිටියේ.
And after that, we got a free cinnamon tea. I am not lying, but that was pretty amazing. Luckily, I got to see how cinnamon is made and actually touch them. And as I mentioned earlier, this amazing boat ride was offered to you by Madu Boat Safari. We should really appreciate them for giving us this wonderful ride. I mean, like, the service was very good. We learned a lot about those places in the river, and if you too like to visit Madu Ganga, you can contact Madu Boat Safari through this phone number. Next on our list was the 50-cent island. You might be wondering why this is called that. So this is the truth. In the past, this island was sold to someone for 50 cents. Nowadays, we don't know who actually sold it or the one who bought it, but at least we can see a cove. And next we pass the first bridge on our list. And after a few time we entered a Buddhist temple known as the Kothduwa Temple. This place had a wonderful ritual. We had to wash our feet right here before entering, and then we get to climb the stairs. So this is my brother, by the way. The temple was so peaceful. I really felt that blessing. But we had to go, so we left. And we saw our second bridge. This one was huge compared to the other one we saw earlier, and we saw a kind person who waved at us. Bye! And the journey was not destroyed by the sun because we had special roofs for the boat, which works like this. Other than the massive water body, the skies were also very peaceful and very calm. And the last thing was my favorite part. Fish therapy. You might be wondering what that is, but here at another island in Madu Ganga, we had a special toothless fish who removes the outermost skin of your feet, which is good therapy. And it was my turn. First foot on ground, baby. I meant on water, not on ground, because fish don't survive in ground. Okay, anyways, as soon as I kept my foot in water, it was quite unusual at the beginning, but after some time it all got better, and that's when I felt the therapy and the massage. We spent like 15 minutes there, and finally we said goodbye to the place. And finally we arrived back to the place which we started everything. That was actually one of the best experiences I ever had in life. And also, as I mentioned earlier in my video, my next destination is going to be somewhere close, which is known as the Tala Bentota. So see you there. Until then, subscribe!